Hello, food lovers. Welcome to the Brightest again. I am your host, Mr. Bright. Have you ever seen a burger like this? Seems very edible, right? By the way, can you guess why these burgers are green in color? But wait a minute. Just look at these yummy, delicious, and famous Rocky Mountain oysters from Colorado. But don't let the name fool you, because these deep-fried, mouth-watering delicacies are actually bull's testicles. Huh, what the fudge? But then why such a misleading name? Well, for that you will have to stay till the end. Anyway, look at Indiana's popular pork tenderloin sandwich, which is bigger than your face. Oh my. I mean, seriously, this sandwich is going to make your belly so full until you're like a big, bulky, sitting bull. That's not all, my dear foodies. There's much more than this, because today I am going to arrange a full day of 7-star beautiful munch for you and all your brunch in this video titled The Most Iconic Food from Around the US. Well guys, it's 7 in the morning and my stomach is already growling. That's for real. So what are we waiting for? Let's go and fetch ourselves some early morning breakfast. And the first iconic food on our list comes from the Golden State, and that is Number 1, California. So guys, I'm sure you must have heard of burgers stuffed with different kinds of meat, but have you ever seen an avocado burger? Yes, avocado burger. Well, this burger is especially for all the fitness freaks, which is filled with lots and lots of protein to make your abs feel lean and clean. Now I know you'll tell me, what a weird combination this is. But Californians not only eat burgers stuffed with avocados, but they also make the buns of the burgers using avocado. And let me tell you, this burger not only tastes good, but it has beneficial nutrients like 20% daily value vitamin C, 15% calcium, and 25% iron, plus 580 milligrams of potassium. Too healthy, right? But wait, if you aren't a great fan of burgers, then just try this avocado toast or avocado fries. And lastly, if you are an early morning drinker, then don't worry, California even has an avocado beer. That's crazy. On that note, aren't you people wondering why this state is so obsessed with avocados? Well, it is because most of the avocados produced in the United States are grown in California. And in 2020, literally 188,000 tons of avocados were grown and harvested in the Golden State. Well, I'm sure the breakfast was very edible and healthy, but now I think I'm feeling hungry again. So why don't we catch ourselves a little porky pork brunch to satisfy our crunch? Number 2, Indiana. Let me introduce you to the very famous, very large pork tenderloin sandwich of Indiana. Gosh, this is huge! Why don't you guys help me finish it while I tell you all the tasty details about this humongous sandwich? What do you say? Well, this sandwich is traditionally prepared from a thinly sliced piece of pork tenderloin, which is then dipped in flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs, and later deep fried in oil. After cooking, the prepared pork loin is then served on a hamburger bun, with the meat overlapping the bun considerably. Lastly, the sandwich is served with condiments such as mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise, lettuce, onions, and pickles. Yum, yum. But seriously, who the hell even thought of making a sandwich that is bigger than your face? Well, all the credit behind this goes Nick Feinstein, who in 1904 began making burgers and sandwiches in his cart in downtown. As he was an immigrant from Germany, there they used to use Viennese style Wiener Schnitzel, that is the same technique of hammering the meat to cook veal, meaning the meat of calves. And Nick used the exact same style to make burgers and sandwiches, which, by the way, proved to be so successful that it became famous all over the state. Well, you'll still find Nick's Kitchen, this homely little diner in Huntington, even today. So friends, brunch time is over. It's time for lunch. Number 3, Kansas. Well, want to get your fingers sticky? Then try these juicy, well-smoked barbecue ribs. And what can be better than a hot meal of barbecue? Well, you'll find the best of the best at HHB Barbecue in downtown Topeka. The owner of this diner, Ed Moog, coats the ribs in his own special rub and then transfers them to a smoker out back. And towards the end, he smothers them with a house sauce. The end result is so amazing that you won't be able to stop your mouth from watering. They go well with a side of cheesy potatoes or smoked mac and cheese. And the city traces its barbecue history to Henry Perry, who first started serving this delicacy in a trolley barn on the pages of newsprints for 25 cents a slab. Later, Perry's restaurant became so famous that now you'll find a lot of barbecue restaurants imitating him in Kansas. Sorry, that was damn good. But wait, the dessert is still pending, and for that, you will have to come with me to the next state, the state of potatoes. Number 4, Idaho. Guys, have a look at this. Wait, is that a potato in ice cream? Don't worry, my friends, there's no need to make faces because it's not an actual potato with ice cream toppings. But actually, it's vanilla ice cream dusted with cocoa powder to look remarkably like a baked potato with sour cream on top. And trust me, you have to definitely try this because it tastes very delicious. But then, why make a fake potato and spoil the mood of ice cream lovers? Well, it's because Idaho is the leading state in the US in producing potatoes. Yes, this state produces 134 million potatoes every year. And that is why the people of Idaho try to display this native vegetable in all their dishes. Oh, I'm so stuffed. I just feel like having some fresh air. Let's go to the beach and watch the sky turn orange. Number 5, Maine. Well, I just came to the beach for a walk, but looking at these people eating rolls, my stomach has started growling. I mean, they seriously look so good. Let's try some. Mamma mia, lovin'! I'm so loving this. Well, this is the most famous street food, lobster rolls. That's what they have here in Maine. A lobster roll is a simple thing, basically cold lobster meat stuffed into a warm bun. This food is served everywhere, at lobster pounds, cookhouses, seafood shacks, supermarkets, and gas stations, fast food chains, and in-home kitchens. But you might be wondering why these lobster rolls are so famous. Duh, it's simple. Maine is famous for its seafood, and plus, Maine lobster usually have whiter, sweeter, and more tender lobster meat. So now let's move forward to the state that sells something weird under some different names. Number 6, Colorado. As I told you in the intro, this is the most iconic food in Colorado, the Rocky Mountain oysters. But as the name suggests, Rocky Mountain oysters are not oysters. The fact is, they're bull's testicles. But you guys must be wondering why they call them oysters, because testicles are rather slimy when raw, and probably don't sound as tempting when written on a menu. But bull testicles are not the only balls you'll find in Colorado. They also have the testicles of sheep or pigs, which are also prepared in a variety of ways. But why do Coloradans love animal testicles so much? Well, the reason is that cattle ranchers in the early West needed inexpensive food sources, so they would often experiment with different cuts and types of meat. Ranchers would often castrate young bulls as a type of breeding control and to help manage the animal's temperament. But as food was scarce and nothing goes to waste, these early ranchers found quite a delicacy cooking up bull testicles over branding coals. Today, they are chopped and deep fried and served with sauces in various diners and restaurants. The most well-known restaurant is the Buckhorn Exchange, located in Denver, and opened since 1893, making it the city's oldest restaurant. Moving on to our last course for the day, and let's end our food trip with the best seafood in the country, found in number 7, Alaska. We've seen avocado burgers and bull testicles named as oysters, so this wouldn't sound that strange. I'm pretty sure you've never seen or heard of crab legs served in a burger or with fries. And not only in burgers and fries, but also in bisques, cakes, rolls, legs, buckets, clusters. I mean, Alaskans truly took their love of crab to another level. They try to include crab in a new dish every day. The reason why they are so famous is that an Alaskan king crab is rich in high quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids. It's good for your heart, muscles, joints, eyes, and even your brain. At Tracy's King Crab Shack in Juneau, Bering Sea king crab is the star. Tracy's crab cakes come with a sweet and spicy dipping sauce. A bucket holds half of a king crab plus a killer claw. They are also boasted to be the best legs in town. So friends, which dish did you find to be your favorite? Which would you like to try? Please let us know your answer in the comment section below. And if you liked our small food trip, then give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to The Brightest so that you never miss an update from our end. Until next time, stay hungry. Toodles!